Have you ever looked at your child and thought, wait, when did my playful, hyper little boy suddenly turn into this moody teenager? One day, he's bouncing off the walls, building Lego towers, asking a million questions. The next, he's slamming doors, rolling his eyes, and disappearing behind headphones. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. And today, we are going to unpack why these sudden shifts happen, especially in kids with ADHD traits, and what you, as a parent, can actually do about it. Hi, I'm Namita from Educatable, and I know firsthand how confusing and sometimes even heartbreaking it feels when your affectionate, energetic child seems to change overnight. But here's the good news. Once you peel back the layers, brain development, hormones, and the unique challenges of ADHD wiring, it all starts to make sense. So, why the sudden change? Puberty brings powerful hormonal shifts that affect mood regulation, sleep, and emotional sensitivity. For kids with ADHD who already process emotions differently, those swings can feel 10 times stronger. And then there's the teenage brain itself. It's literally remodeling. The prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for planning, impulse control, and emotional regulation, is still under construction, which means mood swings and impulsivity are biologically normal, but they can feel extra intense when ADHD is part of the picture. On top of that, your child is also carving out a sense of identity. They are craving independence, privacy, and autonomy. So, what looks like defiance often is just development doing its job. That overnight change you see is really biology, psychology, and milestones colliding all at once. Now let's add ADHD into the mix. Kids with ADHD feel emotions more intensely. A small disappointment can feel like the end of the world. Sleep, that's another challenge. Puberty already pushes the natural bedtime later, but ADHD brains struggle with sleep anyway. Less sleep means more irritability. And then there's executive function, the ability to manage time, remember tasks, stay organized. Struggles here are not laziness, but add in teenage mood swings, and suddenly every unfinished chore feels like a full blown battle. To top it off, many ADHD teens are hyper aware that they are different. That self awareness can trigger shame, withdrawal, or frustration, especially when social pressures come into play. So, what can parents actually do? First, shift from control to coaching. Instead of jumping into correction mode, try collaboration. Ask, what do you need right now? Instead of, why are you acting like this? Second, stick to predictable routines. Even moody teens need structure, especially around mornings and bedtimes. Third, try emotional check ins, not lectures. A simple, rough day can open more doors than a 20-minute speech. Fourth, choose your battles wisely. Not every slammed door needs a consequence. Focus on safety and respect, not perfection. And finally, give them expressive outlets. Sports, art, journaling, music. These are powerful ways to release emotions that words can't always capture. Remember, it's not about fixing your teen, it's about supporting them as they learn to handle big, messy changes. Now, sometimes these changes feel overwhelming. If your child's moods are interfering with school, friendships, or self esteem, it may be time to reach out for help. If you are navigating this stage right now, you don't have to do it alone. At Educatable, we can create strategies that respect your child's unique wiring while bringing some peace back into your home. The link to book a consultation is right below this video. And if this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another parent who might be wondering why their child changed overnight. Because here's the truth, that moody, closed off teen is still your child, the same one who once thought the sun wasn't sunny enough to wake up. They're just growing, stretching, and learning to carry a bigger world on their shoulders. With patience, understanding, and the right tools, this stage doesn't have to break your relationship. In fact, it can be the bridge to a stronger one.